So today was the day. Samsung had their Unpacked event, and as we all expected, they brought out the Galaxy Note 9. But they also released a couple other new products and features. And we're gonna touch on all of them briefly today, but we still have a good amount to talk about, so let's get right into it. So let's kick it off with wearables. Samsung brought out a new watch called the Galaxy Watch. No number or series attached to this one. Comes in two sizes, 42mm and 46mm, and it starts at $330. For 20 extra bucks, you can up it to the 46mm. And the watch, first of all, it runs Android Wear OS, and it comes with 60,000 different watch faces. You could change your watch face every day for, I don't know, 30 years or something and not go through the same watch face twice. That's pretty cool, and I'm thinking about buying one. And Samsung is finally in the smart speaker game. They brought out the Google Home. I mean, the Galaxy Home. Sorry. And it features the Google Assistant. I mean, Bixby. Sorry. Jeez, it's just a really, really familiar product. Anyways, it's a smart speaker. Kind of sits on three little stands. Looks like a HomePod on a tripod. It's really weird. And it's powered by Bixby, which, by the way, Bixby has apparently gotten better to be more conversational and more personal. Now, it seems like all these little keynotes or events always say that their artificial intelligence is getting better, so I guess we'll see how it goes with Bixby. But apparently, the Galaxy Home is tuned by AKG, and it's, according to Samsung, phenomenal sounding. So, we'll see how it goes. Although, Samsung did not tell us when it's coming out, how much it's going to cost, or really what it could do. They kind of just showed a music demo with like 60 of them, and for my computer speakers, they sounded good, so hopeful is the word for this product? Maybe? Kind of? Samsung is apparently partnering with music streaming giant Spotify, and apparently the two are working really hard to integrate Spotify services into Samsung smart devices to create a seamless music listening experience throughout your house. Now, this is obviously going to work best if you have multiple Samsung smart products, such as a fridge, a TV, the Galaxy Home, a phone, a watch. Samsung makes a whole bunch of different appliances, so you can essentially walk around your house and play music. So I believe on stage they showed a demo where they started from the Note 8. The gentleman sat down at his desk and switched it over to his television, and then from his television he switched it over to his Galaxy Home. This is actually really cool. I just wonder how far Samsung's actually going to take it. Like, they also make like washing machines, so is their next move to put speakers in a washing machine so you can jam out while you're doing the laundry? And this is the moment we've all been waiting for, the Galaxy Note 9. Or at least I was really waiting for it. And Samsung unveiled it first with DJ Khaled. DJ Co. Sorry. DJ Co, right?
Yeah.
DJ Co. All right, so Galaxy Note 9. We're going to try and break this up because while a lot of people are saying the Note 9 is a small incremental upgrade to the Note 8, Samsung's actually brought some new and exciting things to the Note line, which I'm super excited for. Starting off with, we're going to talk about battery, we're going to talk about display, and we're going to talk about storage. Battery has been upped to 4,000 milliamp hours. Now, I know this isn't the first phone to put 4,000 milliamp hours in a battery cell, but this is the first time that Samsung has ventured to a large battery since the Note 7. We all know how that ended up. So, hopefully, the Note 9 does not explode. Display, we all know that Samsung has the best displays on the market, and the Note is going to be no different. It's supposed to be even better than phones like the iPhone 10 and the OnePlus 6 and Pixel 2 XL. You get it. It's supposed to be one of the best displays on the market. Samsung has really rich colors, super bright displays, and outdoor visibility on them is usually excellent. And as far as storage goes, it comes in two storage options, 128 gigabytes, and that's paired with 6 gigs of RAM, or 512 gigabytes, and that's paired with 8 gigs of RAM. So 512 gigs paired to 8 gigs of RAM. And Samsung's working on a 512 gigabyte micro SD card, so you could be walking around with 1 terabyte of storage and 8 gigs of RAM on a cell phone. Game changing. And now for the best part of the Samsung Galaxy Note 9 Unpacked event. The Fortnite beta is now exclusive to Galaxy devices starting today. Fortnite, right guys?
Just about every gamer wants to know the same thing. When is Fortnite coming to Android?
There are over 125 million people around the world building bases, gathering weapons, and getting ready for the next storm. Thanks. And we can't wait to see how players around the world enjoy it. Thank you very much.
Camera-wise, the Note got some decent upgrades. So in the back, you have two 12-megapixel shooters. The primary actually borrows the same tech from the Galaxy S9 Plus, and it's got that variable aperture, so you can go from f1.5 to f2.4. The secondary does provide for telephoto and 2x optical zoom, but Samsung was pushing the idea of their intelligent camera, where the camera is apparently smart enough to analyze scenes and optimize colors so you get a brilliant shot every single time. Now, Samsung has always made really good cameras, and they always seem to say that this year their camera is even better than last year, but you guys already know when we get the phone, we're gonna put that to the test. And the S Pen also got revamped. Now, in my opinion, one of the biggest reasons why you even buy a Note is because of the S Pen, and they showed some really cool features. It now has Bluetooth capability, which all the leaks and rumors pointed towards that anyway, so I wasn't too shocked there. But they showed some really cool features. So on stage, the man was actually controlling the slideshow using his S Pen. You can push once to go forward, double tap to go back, and they also said that it's going to be used for other features on the phone. So if you have your camera open, you can, for example, double tap to flip the camera from front or back, and then push it once to take a photo. I imagine people's selfies game is going to be upped by this, yeah? You think?
Probably.
I know mine will be if I ever actually took selfies. But it's actually really cool. Now, with it being Bluetooth, you do have to charge it, and it charges while it's inside the Note. And according to Samsung, 40 seconds of charge can get you 30 minutes of use in terms of battery. Now, you can still do the non-battery tasks like taking notes and interacting with your device, even if the S Pen is dead. So in terms of just general usage, you still have all that, but you have the added features now because of Bluetooth, and it charges right inside the phone. So I like it. Samsung Dex also got less cluttered in my opinion. With previous Galaxy iterations, you needed a docking station to plug your Note or S line phone into in order to connect it to your computer. And that essentially turns your mobile device into close to a full-blown desktop operating system. Now, with the Note 9, all you need is one dongle. Kind of took a page out of Apple's book in that one, yeah? So you need one dongle. All you need is USB-C to HDMI, and you plug that into your Note, and then you plug in your HDMI to your monitor, and you can use the Note as like a mouse to scroll and to click. And it's apparently supposed to make you more productive. I've never tried it, but I think I will try it this time around now that you don't actually need a custom dock. You just need that dongle, bruh. Colors and pricing. So the Note 9 is available in 4 colors: black, blue, lavender, lilac kind of a thing, purple-ish, you guys get it. And then this really weird, kind of interested, kind of grossed out copper brownish color. If you go and try and reserve the phone or do pre-orders, the only colors I saw were the ocean blue and the lavender, lilac, purple thing, you get it. All phones come with an S Pen the same color except the ocean blue. That one comes with a neon yellow S Pen, so that's the only one with a different color. And in terms of price, I said it earlier, it comes in 2 storage options, 128 or 512. The 128 is $999, and the 512 will set you back $1,249. That is super steep, but you do get 500 gigs of storage and 8 gigs of RAM, which I think for me personally is overkill. So I'll go ahead and take the 128 with 6 gigs. I think spending $1,000 is enough already. And to keep your new Note and Watch, because Samsung's really hoping you buy both, to keep them both charged at the same time, Samsung released a kind of ish version of Apple's AirPower, which still hasn't come out yet, and they call it the wireless charging duo. And by the looks of it, they just took a flat charging pad, made a little indent for your new watch, and then they took the cool little prop-up wireless charger and just kind of glued that on top of the wireless charging pad. So you can now set your Note to charge while it faces you, and then put your watch down to charge at the same time. So it's got little cool lights built in, I'm guessing, to show you charging statuses and everything like that. It's kind of weird looking. I'm not too big of a fan of the design because it's like you took a pad and put it on a pad. whereas AirPower is just like one straight flat pad. But at the same time, you got to give Samsung credit. They kind of beat Apple to the punch on this one. So no information as far as pricing or release on that one goes either. So that's it, guys. That is everything unveiled at Samsung's Unpacked event today. I'm actually really excited. I know the Note is going to be pretty expensive. Actually, not even pretty expensive. It's super expensive. But we are definitely going to get one here in the studio for review. I am on the fence about the Galaxy Watch. I am really going to work to get, what was it called? Galaxy Home? Bixby Home? Google Home?
Galaxy Home.
Galaxy Home. I'm going to work to get the Galaxy Home as well. I'm going to try and get my hands on as many of these products as possible in order to make reviews for you guys. So yeah, excited, although everything seems to be really expensive. Another takeaway I had from this Unpacked event is Samsung is expanding and making their ecosystem a lot better. And they're finally doing this whole continuity thing that we've seen from Apple for years now. So they're going to be a big player in terms of getting a whole ecosystem into your house, similar to how Apple has been doing it. Although Samsung may have a slight edge here because they have appliances on their side, whereas Samsung just has, or Apple just has electronics. So we'll see how this goes. I'm really excited for the future. And as always, guys, thank you so much for stopping by. Don't forget to hit like and subscribe, and I'll catch you guys very soon. Peace. So there are over 125 million people. I can't even do it, bro. I can't even do it. How is he so awkward?